Get down here to class, 1232 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Shalom, Lord Christ, to my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all need to come down to 1232 North King Street, where the truth resides, man. ISUPK Delaware. We definitely representing doing some big things.
202 North DuPont Boulevard in Smyrna, Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come and be a part of this rising thing that we got going on here in Delaware.
I hear everybody claiming that they love the Lord and love God and all that. Well, get in here and show it. You know what I mean? The scriptures say faith without works is dead. So if you ain't doing nothing, your faith is dead. So get up and do something. What you need to do is get your ass up and get in the class. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing else. You're sitting home wasting time. Everything is going on around you, and you don't know how to compartmentalize these things. You understand? I'm on my way to class right now, like you should be. You know what I'm saying? Class don't stop for nothing.
Excuse me, I got a question.
Somebody give me Romans 13 and 11.
I have a question.
It's a Ronald car, man. Give me Romans 13 and 11.
Khan, this is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Brother, you need a water?
Thank you.
Test. All right. Hold on a second here. Having some issues with the mic. That's probably not going to be too clear. One. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Test. All right. Man, everything. Damn. Now everything want to go out. So lock it.
I think we got a problem. Got a problem.
Let's go. Get up. It's that club, baby. You hear that? We can't sit down to that. Okay.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Shigluch, LOXD Block, Silverback. Hey, yo, right now I need to shout out the ISUPK classes.
I want to give a huge, big, humongous shout out to all the UPK schools.
Shout out to Black Watch, hosted by General Johanna. Word, I need y'all to check out Cross the Line Radio as well, man. They've been open all week from 7 to 9. They ain't shut down because of the corona, the COVID and all that. They rocking strong, you know what I mean?
Think we got a problem, but really it ain't though. It's one of me and these bitches, I count about 3, 4. Think we got a problem, but homie just all talk. He ain't gonna pop a balloon with a pitchfork. Think we got a problem in the club with this dog. Rude boys, dogs, ladies, everybody.
Test. All right. I think we good to go now. Hold on a second. Test my audio. Test check. Microphone check. Hold on. Microphone check. There we go. All right. Check. Y'all hear me now? Throw that one up if you can hear me. I always wanted to say that. All right. Throw that one up one time if you can hear me in the chat. All right. Most High in Christ. On real quick. All right. So yeah, man. Last week we got it in. As y'all can see, last week we talked about the seal of David, the seal of David. You know what I'm saying? And these are the two scriptures that we brought out. All right. So we was talking about how that's not a star. You know what I mean? The star is a ball of gas. You see what I'm saying? And what that meaning is, and how they took our goodly things, our precious things, and they defiled it, man. They defiled it, man. They made this out to be something that is not. You know, the so-called Jewish, they took our symbols and, you know, they made that to be a Star of David, and Star of Moloch, whatever they want to call it. All right, and then they call it a six-pointed star. And then some people, Christians will say this is devil worship, this is Satan worship. They turn it sideways, make it out to look like a horn and all different types of stuff, all different types of crazy symbolism. People be like, oh, it's three triangles on the outside, there's 6 triangles on the outside, so 666. You know, they do all types of crazy stuff. And I mean, but this is your seal. This is what you represent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get that real quick. Because this is important, man. This is important. When you're rocking this, you should know what you're rocking. You know what I mean? When you got this on your chain and everything, it's a reason why. It's not for worship. You know what I mean? We don't worship just the seal of David. We represent it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get 2nd Ezra, just to kind of hop in on where we was at last week. 2nd Ezra chapter 10 and verse 22. And it says, our psaltery is laid on the ground. Our song is put to silence. Our rejoicing is at its end. The light of our candlestick is put out. The ark of our covenant is spoiled. Our holy things are defiled. And the name that is called upon us is almost profane. Our children are put to shame. Our priests are burnt. Our Levites are gone into captivity. Our virgins are defiled, and our wives ravished. Our righteous men carried away. Our little ones destroyed. Our young men are bought in bondage, and our strong men are become weak. Verse 23. And which is the greatest of all? So it was the greatest of all the things that I just mentioned, which helps to develop a nation, which builds a nation. You know what I mean? The greatest of it all. The seal of Zion have now lost her honor, for she is delivered unto the hands of them that hate us. You know what I'm saying? This is our seal. Seal of honor. You see what I'm saying? That's what we represent. We are honored to be of the seed of David, of the house of David. You know what I'm saying? Our king is of the house of David, of the tribe of Judah. You know what I mean? This seal represented the 12 tribes of the house of Israel, our kingdom. You see what I'm saying? This is what we represent. So when we rocking that shield, when we rocking that seal, we're not rocking it like the Christians rock a Christian cross. You see what I'm saying? We're not wearing it like they wear it. You know what I'm saying? We wearing this to represent who we are, and we're proud of it. When we walk around with this, you know, the Jewish people will look strange at you and wondering why you wearing that. When they call it the star, they don't even know what it is. You see what I'm saying? So understand that. Rock that thing with pride. Let them know who you are. You see what I'm saying? I'm an Israelite of the house of Judah. Right? Grace. All right. We are not Africans. We are not American. I'm saying, who been writing on my board? All right. All right, so as usual, we're going to start this thing off. All right. Nice and big for y'all. You know what I mean? All right. Hebrew alphabet. Ba, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, ha, taza, qua, ra, sha, ha. All right. Abagada hawaza kata yaka lamana sa kata yaka lamana sa ipa tazakwa rashata. All right. We only going to do the ancient. I'm gonna stick to the ancient today, man. You know what I mean? Y'all want to learn this Assyrian? Like I said, always check out the previous classes. Also, go to ISUPK headquarters on YouTube. You know what I mean? ISUPK online classes. Priest Officer Hazahab does an amazing job. You know what I mean? With the Lashawan Qadash. You know, I definitely encourage all of us to take it there. This is more like just for beginners learning the Hebrew. All right. All right. But for more advanced, you know what I mean, you want to get a little bit more advanced with it. And I mean, eventually we will get there. You know what I mean here. But definitely Officer Hazahab master. You know what I'm saying? I believe Abaja, he's amazing. He's amazing as well. You know what I mean? So definitely check out them on ISPK headquarters. They should be going live right now as well. You know what I mean? If this is a little too slow or not advanced enough for it. All right. Abagada Hawaza Katayaka Lamanasa Akara Tazakra Rashada. All right, so that's the alphabet. Give y'all a second to take that down. It's important to learn it, just like it's important for us to learn that it's the seal of David, not the star of David. All right. There goes something else that's important to learn. Let me tell you something, because I saw this the other day. I was walking. We was coming back from camp the other day, right? The brother strolled up on us. You know what I mean? Individual light. You know what I mean? It's funny how the individual lights. One thing that I do notice is that they don't pick up what we teach. You know what I mean? Like they be like, oh yeah, I definitely heard about ISUPK. I definitely heard about ISUPK. I heard about y'all. But they be walking around like this. know about it. They walking around like that. Y'all see that? Individual lights. This is how individual lights look. You know what I mean? Looking at little balls on there. Sometimes little curtain rod type fringes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's how they be walking around. You know what I'm saying? So brother showed up to me. It's like, hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's good, man? Shalom. Shalom. Hey, what's good, brother? We like, okay, brother. It's not shalom. It's shalom. All right? Like this means this can be used as a form of greeting. We can say this to say greetings, or we can say it as a goodbye. Shalom. All right? Shalom. Peace. All right? Peace. I mean, that's what these boys will always come up to you and say, Shalom. You can hear it from a distance. I can see you sitting in the car and you can say this right here, and I know this is what you're looking like when you stand up. You know, like the scripture said, when Christ said, you know what I mean, he saw a brother that thinks, he's like, surely that's a man. You know what I mean? You can tell, man, because he had that gear on. He had them fringes on the right way. You know what I'm saying? A fringe is, like the scripture says, it's supposed to be on the border of your garment. All right? The border of your garment. If I could, real quick, let me get that real quick. Border of your garment. And you'd be surprised, man, like, it be people that say they love Christ and they love, you know what I mean? But they will leave the truth simply because they can't wear they fringes like that. All right? Let's get it real quick. Real quick. All right, Numbers. I want that one. Numbers 15. Let me check 22 first. If I could, Baba Kasha. All right. It says, this is Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 12. It says, thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. You know what I'm saying? Where you cover yourself. Four corners. All right? Four corners. Let me get Numbers chapter, so like if I may. This is Numbers chapter 15. This is the one I believe I wanted. Chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children. This is Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring. This is you going a whoring. You going a whoring like that, bro. Sorry to tell you. You thought you was wearing that and remembering to keep the commandments, but you're not even keeping the commandment to have your fringes on your border. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do that. You got You got fringes on white beaters, fringes on your t-shirt. You know what I mean? Fringes on, you know what I mean? On everything. You put your fringes on. That's not the border. A border is where two pieces meet, two land meet, right? So for instance, the border, I'm not an artist, all right? So I ain't sensitive about my stuff. So just let you know. So here we go, right? Not an artist. All right. You do something weird to me like that. Oh shoot. Border. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Kana. You've seen it. Somebody out there doing it. I'm pretty sure, man. They wake up like they wake up sanctified. Oh man, I'm just playing, man. Good night. All right, Mexico. Mexico. All right. Where is the border of Mexico? Is it here, or is it here? Where it meets the line where it meets America. You know what I'm saying? The North. I'm gonna just put the North. You see what I'm saying? This is the border right here. Make a run for the border. That's the border. Not the border. All right. So you shouldn't be rocking your fringe like this with your curtain rod tassels on them. Yes, I know about you. I've seen it. All right. Me and True Wyatt come Simone Lord Christ. He's up in here too. True Wyatt come was like, man, shoot, brothers gonna be putting fringes on the bottom of their cars. You know what I'm saying? That's not. So Shalom and Shalom. I don't know who lied, who started the lie, but it does not mean peace to you. Does not mean peace to you. This does not mean almost more like I love you. More like I love you. Shalom. I love you. It does not mean peace to you. All right, matter of fact, to you, two is, I believe it's hot. It's hot here. They move and stuff again. Where that stuff is at. Two. Two is to say, is like la. Like how we say la yasha Allah. You know what I mean? We say la yasha Allah. That means to Israel. You see what I'm saying? Shalom does not mean to. Wam does not mean to you. That's totally false. All right? Like for instance, here were some prefixes and suffixes, all right? Let me do some prefixes real quick. All right? So before a word, All right, you got La. All right, which can be 2 or 4. All right, so when we say La Yasha'Allah, we say to Israel or for Israel. All right. Here. This one here. All right. Then you got Ha. Can mean the. Like how we say Hamashiach. Hamashiach. That's the anointed. Hamashiach. See what I'm saying? Why? It's like and or but. Now you got Shalom. It's like Shalah. It's even cutting out Shalom. Shalom. You're taking Shalom out of the word. You see what I'm saying? It's not like how we say Akim or Akwakim. You know what I mean? Which is plural. Ak is singular. Akim is plural. You see what I'm saying? So what are you saying here? What are you saying? Shalom. You know what I mean? You even define that. This right here is Jewish tradition. This is Jewish. All right. We got Shah, which is like whom, which, or like pertaining to. All right. Ah. So that's I or and. I or and. And don't let them fool y'all, man. Don't let them fool you. I know us brothers in the UPK, man. You know, this is one of the first things I learned. 2 of the first things I learned. You know what I mean? It was almost an embarrassment to walk in the building and say Shalom. Brothers look at you like you crazy. You come in the building with some fringes on your garment. Oh, I'm gonna wear my fringes. Ain't nobody will tell me different. I'm still gonna wear my fringes the way I wear them because I'm keeping the law. You're not keeping the law. Because it said on the border. On the border. So you done left the truth being out of the truth. And then went out of the truth. And got with some other brothers that wear their fringes on their joints. And got their Jordans on. All right? Not you, man. Do like we should do. Do as we are told. You know what I'm saying? On the border. It shouldn't be like this. Your fringes you can wear. I'll draw it up here. All right? Your fringes. This is where the border meets right there. Right? Wrong. All right? If you have on your pants, all right? Right? See what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, just some beginner stuff for y'all, man. You know, I ain't getting too deep. It's beginners. This is being an Israelite for beginners. Get your border of blue on there. Yeah. Get your border of blue. I mean, we colorful up in here. Get some color up in there. I mean, we lawful. It keeps the laws in. Get your border of blue on there. Because that's what the scripture says, right? So not shalom. I'm going to cross it out with the border of blue. Bang. Shalom. All right. And just to give y'all a couple more prefixes, and I'm going to wrap it up here. We also got va. Which is in, like in the beginning. Va, da. Do. Ya. He. Ka. As. Or like. And da. Thou. Or thee. Or you. Okay. That's what we got, man. So yeah, don't when the brothers come up and say shalom now, don't get testy. You know, we ain't gonna get testy with the brother. You know, they unlearn just like a lot of the Christians in the church. You know, just like a lot of the Muslims. You know, they don't know. You know, some of them are a little bit, at least they're a little bit further on than Christianity, but they still Christian. You know what I mean? Because they can't gather themselves together. O nation not desire. They'd rather get with something that fits them instead of getting with the UPK. Because the UPK it ain't for everybody, man. It ain't for everybody. Some people can't let go of saying shalom. Some people can't let go of wearing fringes on their t-shirts and on their wife beaters. You know what I mean? Wrapping it around the headrest of their cars. Maybe they can't do that. You see what I'm saying? They can't let that go. They can't fathom wearing fringes on their pants like this. You know what I mean? On the borders of their garment, like the scripture says. They can't fathom that. They rather say, no, IUIC wears them like this. GMS wears it like this. HOI wears them like this. Everybody wears them like this except UPK. You guys, you gotta know we in the truth, man. Like everybody does it this way. Even the individual lights. The individual lights will come up to you just like this. They don't come to you like this. They come to you like this. You gotta know you're in the truth. All right? So, you know what I mean? Keep studying, keep reading, man. Keep coming into class. Like I said, definitely check out ISUPK headquarters, ISUPK online for more information about the Lashawan Qadash, more advanced classes. But I'm going to continue to bring out some intro level stuff for us. You know what I mean? Some things that we definitely need to know, you know, coming straight off the street, you know what I mean? Right into the game, you know what I mean? Right into the truth. All right? So with that, I want to say, hey, Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Thumb to the brothers, and Shalom Yahweh Shema Thumb by Shem Yahweh to the sisters. That's another thing they do too. They just say, Most High Christ blessed. They don't speak the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We teach and we speak the Hebrew here. You know what I mean? Because it's important to take back our heritage. It's important to take our language. it's important to take our honor and restore its power. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here. Precinct Officer 500, Isaiah Ward. Shalom, Lord in Christ.
I'ma keep it 55 straight.
Shout out ISUPK.
Let's go ahead. His watchmen are blind. His watchmen are what? Blind. His watchmen are what? Blind.
That's what need to be. That's what need to be happening. There need to be more black women loving their husbands.
Religion, if you serve any religion, you're serving another God. The word religlia is the Latin word that means to separate or divide. That's the root word of the word religion. Now, if you serve any religion that's not in the Bible, you're serving another God. There's no religion in the Bible.
It's that nonsense. And that's why he raising up his priests and prophets here in the ISUPK.
Shout out ISUPK. Classes all week, 7, 5, 9 p.m. The brothers dropping that knowledge. Get in class. No excuses. Don't see no motherfucking custard.